Today's topic is, where is the cash cow? Most people chase after money all their lives. How do you make money chase after you? This is a $1 million question. In this video, I want to examine some of the methods that people use to make a money generating machine. So what are the basic ingredients for a money generating machine? Preponderant power, customer satisfaction, least competition, myth creation. Any one of them, you got it made. But then you have to be beware that you have to make your money generating machine adaptable to external changes. The other thing is that you have to prevent self-destruction, because when you are powerful and rich and famous, you will corrupt yourself and destroy yourself. Let's talk about preponderant power. You see this everywhere. Kings and queens and royal family, they have invented a system of privilege, entitlement, and inheritance. This will make them rich and powerful forever. The other factor is government. Government is very powerful. It can tax you whenever and wherever they want, and they have the monopoly of money printing. Political parties, big business, can become very powerful if they ally themselves with the government or bribe some government officials to get them what they want. If you have played in a big casino, you will see their preponderant power. The fact is that they are there 24 hours a day. They have a lot of money, looks like unlimited money, to play with you. And you look around, there are cameras and security people all around you. This is a sign of preponderant power. There's another sign of preponderant power that you will never see. That is the big players in the stock market. The big players want to be invisible in the stock market to make you think that the stock market is perfect competition. In fact, it is not. You can see the preponderant power of the big players when they push up a stock or when they drive down a stock. Now we come to customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction can be achieved at different levels. The highest level is that you not only make the customer feel good and feel satisfied, you make them feel secured and inspired, which is the organization that gives the best service to this kind of satisfaction, the church. There is a higher customer satisfaction. It not only satisfies you, it makes you go crazy. Superstars can achieve that. There's another kind of customer satisfaction by selling you better career after you graduate. These are the elite schools. You look at the private elite schools, they are raising their tuition year after year without any backlash. Why? Because they offer this kind of service, promising you better career after graduation. As a result, a lot of students are willing to mortgage their lives for the tuition loan so that they can pay the high tuition. Now, if you look around you in the modern days, there is one kind of satisfaction that is growing. If you can satisfy the urge, the human urge for knowledge, exchange, sharing, communication, and social interaction, you can make a cash cow of your own. The internet is uniquely suitable for providing this kind of service. You look at some of the companies that are very successful. Google satisfies the urge for knowledge. eBay satisfies the urge for exchange. And Facebook, the need for social interaction. And YouTube, the need for sharing and communication. And Cisco is the company that provides all the hardware to achieving this kind of customer satisfaction. And there are many other companies that are in the same industry too. The last one, which is a devious way of creating a cash cow, is to instill fear in you first, and then try to soothe the fear. Who are these people who can achieve this kind of cash inflow? Politicians. They can mobilize their supporters and also mobilize their donations and achieve their own agendas. Another industry where you can find this happening is in the healthcare industries. People in the healthcare industries sometimes try to scare you into buying their products or services. If you want a cash cow, you got to limit the amount of competition, because competition drives down the price and that reduces your profit. So how to reduce competition? The easiest thing is to do product differentiation. That is, try to make your product special or your service unique so that people will come to you rather than the competition. The other way you can do it is to create and maintain a special brand of yourself. This is not easy to do because the brand is very costly to maintain. You look at some of the companies who are very successful in making a brand of their own. Coca-Cola, McDonald's hamburgers, Nike sports shoes, BMW cars, Intel computer chips, Polo shirts, and of course the superstars have a special brand of their own. Their names can make a lot of money even after they have died. Lastly, you can use brute force to limit competition or even kill the competition. There are many kinds of brute force. Some of them are legal, some of them are not. Royal franchise. If the king or the queen allows you to do something, you've got a unique franchise and nobody can compete with you. Government can do a lot of things. Monopoly can issue license and patents that will protect the business from too much competition. Professional organizations try to limit competition by requiring membership. You can also see that the most brute force is used by the mafia in guarding their territory. So don't try to compete with the mafia. Your life will be in danger if you do that. Now we come to myth creation. This is the most subtle form of creating a cash cow. And the good thing about it is that it is self-sustaining. Once you have succeeded in creating a myth around yourself, you will become powerful and rich. And when you are powerful and rich, people will think that you're good and you know everything. So in this case, the cycle goes on. Myth leads to money and power. Money and power will generate more myth. How can you create a myth? Well, it's not that easy. You have to base on non-material things. And those things have to be least understood by common people. For example, the idea of a god, the idea of spirits, and also foreign cultures and strange practices. These are the myths that you can create. But these are the ancient myths. In modern days, there are also the modern myths. What are the modern myths? They are the technical details created by science. So where do you find the technical details? Everywhere. In laws, medicine, finance, investment, and insurance. And in that way, they can generate a cash cow to keep the money flowing. The psychology of people is that when they don't understand some technical details, they will rely on you, and they will think that you know more. And sometimes they may even admire you for using those technical details.